Hello everybody and welcome to tonight. Well, today, but it's a night race. Yeah, there's been a lot of night races. I haven't done that before, but welcome to tonight's Nationwide Series race here at Daytona, race 19, as we are in the second half of this season, getting ready to take the green flag. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Normally we have the trucks on Monday, but as you can see we don't because they are off. We got Daytona next for the Cup Series, Chicago for both Nationwide and Cup, and then we come back to the Truck Series.
All right, buddy, coming to the green here.
And that's at Kentucky. We actually have an off week for the Cup Series, so that'll be different.
Green flag, green flag.
I thought I could probably fire off him first, but that was not the case. I forgot, I think these have a restrictor plate on them still. For the Cup race we won't. But 110% difficulty, qualified 15th. I think it was 15th. Yeah, 15th. And yeah, it's much shorter than we ran in the 500, 32 laps. But I love the super speedway racing this season because the thing I like about it anyway, except for Talladega, hate Talladega. But the super speedway racing at Daytona has been pretty fun. Just able to crank it all the way up on difficulty, hang with the field, and just have some good racing. We had a fully green flag race for the Daytona spring race for the Nationwide. I forget what it was called, what the name of the event was called, so I apologize. But whoa, on the yellow line a little bit. We didn't get loose, thankfully.
Stay low.
Alright. Everybody knows the deal. We're going to listen to our spotter tell us 3 wide all day. All night, I mean. But we're not pushing it 3 wide if we don't have to just yet. We're going to just chill. The goal is be there at the end of this race. 32 laps. Obviously, we got to pit like 3 times. Just kidding. We only have to drive. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Deep breath. Woosa, woosa. Wow, we were wicked loose off the bumps in turns 3 and 4. Locked it up to try to save it. Wow. That's all I can say. Hopefully we can catch back up to that pack, otherwise we just completely ruined an opportunity to, you know, gain any type of points. We come in here 611 points out of first. We're like 222 away from 6th place, which is Clint Boyer. I think we'll be able to track down that pack.
Clear.
Wow, we're loose. I think I should have just put my qualifying setup back in and lowered the grill tape. I feel like that's what I actually did for the spring race here, because we can't run the bottom with this race setup. Not pinned to the bottom anyway. I just can't believe we got that lucky. I was, you know, I was thinking about going under Case Kane, but I'm like, nah, let's be patient. Let's not force a 3 wide. I think I literally said that right before that happened, so. Yeah, that was a breathtaking moment. There's the skid mark there.
Clear all around, all clear.
For the Cup Series, we have that qualifying already locked and loaded as well for Wednesday's video. Yeah, I've never been so disappointed with a second qualifying lap as I was. I thought I was about to have like a milestone moment in this career, like one of my best achievements. Like, there's certain things that just really, you know, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, the biggest one I think so far was the 2003 Coke 600. I think I'll make an achievement video at some point towards the end of the career, but the 2003 Coke 600, 103%, Cup Series physics, so they didn't run in packs. We were not the fastest car all day. We kind of hung around in like 7th or something, I think, 6th. But we had a late caution through some pit strategy. Like, I don't think they pitted, and we stayed, or they pit, we stayed out.
Still there.
And
Doing a good job. You're way better than these guys. Now just pick your way
the
forward.
dominant car of the day was Jeff
Still
Burton.
out there.
I remember that part because we were racing him for the lead towards the end, and
Still out there.
I think we got pushed 3 wide, and we ended up clipping Burton and spinning him, which took him out, unfortunately. But long story short, we ended up winning the race at 103% AI difficulty, and yeah, that was a huge achievement for me. That felt really good. Holding onto this car is going to end up being the second biggest achievement. Jeez Louise. But yeah, anyway. The first lap, we were a 10th faster for the pole at 110%. Like, super speedway. We had the pole on the first lap, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never thought I'd get the pole at this high difficulty. Yeah, I drifted up. I can't keep it down there. That's going to kill me. But on the second lap, coming to the tri-oval, I knew we had a pole time coming, and I was like, all right, just please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Not even 100 yards from the start-finish line. Motor gave out and ran a 49.6, I think it was, instead of a 48 flat, which is what we needed for the pole. We ran a 48.1 on the first lap.
3 wide now in the middle.
See, I can run the middle, and I'm not nervous at all through 3 and 4 being in the middle. It's the bottom. And I'm trying to rack my brain about the last time we had that issue. Did it go away? And I couldn't even get it down. I started wiggling. Just tapping the brakes so we don't have to get off the throttle completely. But I can't remember if that issue went away as the tires wore a little bit. You would think as the tires wear it would get worse. But I just cannot remember how we fixed it. Clint, don't do it. Don't do it.
Hold it tight here.
Don't do it, Casey.
Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Greg, come on, bro.
47.
I cut you so much slack with the trucks. Can't you cut me some? Why did it say I was in the top 10? I'm in 25th. That's weird.
Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside. Still there.
If you're watching, say a prayer.
Hold it tight here.
Let's hope this thing sticks.
Hold it tight here. Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside. Be 3 wide.
That definitely sounds like a weird sound to hear probably on the other end of this.
Outside. Be 3 wide.
I probably sound constipated.
Be 3 wide. Outside.
Fuck.
Still
Ooh.
there.
Sorry, I cursed.
Be 3 wide. 47. 3.
Did not mean to do
Hold it
that.
tight here. Good work. You break. Be 3 wide.
Hands are getting sore from like
Hold it tight here.
gripping the steering wheel like my life
Outside.
depends on it.
Be 3 wide. Outside. Be 3 wide. Hold it tight here. Hold it tight here.
I'm like
Outside.
trying to drive
Be 3
one-handed
wide.
on the back stretch to stretch my
Be 3
hand.
wide.
This turn 3 is just
Hold it tight
treacherous
here.
for us. You can hear I'm having to lift, I think. You can hear it anyway.
Hold it tight here.
It's
Outside.
that bump right there in the
Be 3
center.
wide.
And the
Hold it
entry
tight here.
is where it starts to really free up.
Hold it tight here.
Yo,
Outside.
Morgan
Be 3
Shepherd.
wide.
Whoa, got a little bit high there.
Hold it tight here. Outside.
Morgan Shepherd, I think, led that last lap.
Still out there.
Good for Morgan. He's had a couple good runs from, time to time this season.
Stay low.
Robert Richardson led that last one. Kyle Busch, I think he's up there now. Yeah, he's the leader.
Be 3 wide. Outside. Be 3 wide.
Brad Baker, he's been to the front and back. He went to the back, to the front, to the back. He looks like he's gonna go.
Still out there. Clear all around. All clear.
Some blah, 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 blah. Well, that's our race. Damn it. We're banking on a caution. This is gonna, damn. This is gonna be such a boring race. I was so excited for it too. Oh wait, there's 2 cars back here. Wait, we're only in 34th. There's more cars. Okay. Maybe we can draft back up.
Inside. Still there.
McClure, don't dive on me. I'm going to try to work with Steve here.
Clear all
Lord
around,
knows
all
you're
clear.
not going to be able to push us up there. Alright, maybe we can get back up there. Never say never, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, restarting this race really has popped into my mind, or throwing a caution. But that killer save I had,
20 to go.
like to me it was killer. It might be mundane to some other people, but to me that was the save of the century for me. I can't not show that. That's got to get, you
Still
know.
there. Still there.
McClure should not be able to pass me. It'd be nice if he would just
Still
get in
there.
line. We're just going to work with Steve Wallace here.
Clear, clear.
And, you know, maybe we will get a caution. And if not, thankfully it's only 32 laps, so you don't have to deal with a lot of this. We're only 90 points ahead of Casey Kane, too, in the points. Like, we might finish even outside the top 10 in points. Fortunately, the only season we had that kind of went like this. This might only be like the second time I've ever had a season play out like this out of all the seasons we've done. You know, on and off the channel. Our 2001 Cup season,
Still there.
we finished 9th in the points. That was a rough
Still
season.
there.
Eric McClure just is
Still
amazing,
there.
apparently. He can pass 2 cars drafting.
14, 42, 7. Still there.
Not
Still
anymore,
there.
sucker.
Clear, clear.
Man, we're running 48.4s in the draft. We ran 46.8 in the pack. So yeah, we are like 2 seconds off the pace. Don't want cautions, but like ever, but this is a time I want one. Tapping the brake a little bit, just trying to not hit him in the turn. The problem is I know if I let McClure go,
14, 49, 7.
he's just going to race side by side. We're not going to, I mean, we're not catching him anyway. Whatever. Just go ahead, pass me. You're really just annoying the crap out of me right now. I'll even get out of the draft to let you pass me. Just pass.
Stay high. Clear, clear.
It's tempting just to turn him. Get myself a caution. We'll pass
Outside.
Wallace.
Still there.
And then Eric can just draft with us.
Clear.
Unless we're that much faster than these two and we just stay out front of them. Keep their draft behind us. Let's see.
14, 6, 09.
Now, there's no way we're going to be faster. These idiots back here are just running side by side. That's one thing I wish the AI would just do, is just like team up to help us catch back up to the pack, but they're just dumb when it comes to that. But we got a healthy gap on Eric, so I don't know if he's going to be able to actually pass us. What are we on? Lap 18.
14, 508.
So we're definitely past halfway. The spotter probably called it out. I just don't remember hearing it. Well, we ran a 48.5. I think we were running, what, 48.4s or 48.6s? I can't remember, but We're right in the middle of those two. They're 10 seconds up the road. We're 12 seconds back. Who's leading? Brian Clausen. Him and DJ Kennington were tied at the line. So while we're here, maybe instead of action shots in this race, we'll do some onboards, because there's zero entertainment back here. It's actually not a half bad idea. That's probably what you're seeing right now, is I'll probably have the cockpit down in the lower corner and just doing some onboards, because there is nothing going on back here. But Mike Harmon and DJ Kennington tied at the line. Bold prediction is that we're going to have probably at least 30 out of these 32 laps as lead changes. The minimum, I'd say 20. Carl Edwards found his way to the front. We got 48 laps in the Cup race, so fingers crossed. I don't remember the car being very loose on the bottom in the truck race. Granted, we didn't even get to run the full truck race this year, so because we blew up coming to the restart after that first caution. The truck just blew up. No idea why. We didn't miss a shift or anything. So disappointed being back here. I know I've said that a couple times, but I mean, I'm glad we saved the car. We didn't wreck. I mean, super speedways have been, you know, a little rough as of late. This season alone, we've had, I think we crashed out in the nationwide race, didn't we? I think we did crash out in the nationwide race. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank. I just know we didn't have a good finish. Maybe we did. I just can't remember that one now. I'd have to look back. But the way I'm remembering it at this moment is we've had 3 out of the first 5 super speedway races and DNFs, so we're not even batting 50% there. But David Rudiman looks like he's fallen off the pace, and he's a fast car usually, so wow, we're down to the low 48s with us as the lead car.
Yellow's out. You're clear if you need a wreck. 3 and 4 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in contention. Let me turn on this. Alright, looks like it should be pretty much cleared up.
A wreck.
Oh my goodness.
Close.
Ah! I'm so excited, I'm sorry. We're gonna let off the throttle now because I'm not gonna run anybody over. Alright. Yes! Oh! I feel like a kid on Christmas. I'm so excited. Christmas is actually next Sunday. Yeah, I know. It's like May 4th, 5th, 6th. It's May 6th, I think, when you're seeing this. And we're recording this on December 17th. But alright, so this is our caution. 4 wide. Gunselman Franchitti goes over. Gunselman keeps going. Dario's just in for a wild ride. Surprisingly, it didn't seem like a lot of other cars were involved. We're going to slow this down. And right side up. Alright, we have it slowed down here. Excuse me. So we can get a better look at this. I mean, we pretty much know what it is, but 4 wide. Yeah. Just ooh, up and over he's gonna go. Yeah, somehow nobody else gets involved in this crash. Like, I don't understand how that happened. All the sparks flying off it. Yeah, I can't believe nobody else was involved. Like, we had a flip from the front of the pack pretty much. And nobody else was really involved. That's just wild. Tumbles down the hill. He doesn't have any axles, I just saw. Never noticed that before. Riding on board with Dario Franchitti. Oh. Just getting shoved along there. On board with our point leader, Carl Edwards. Let's see his view of the whole thing. Yeah, he sees him get tangled. Looks like he wants to go low, but doesn't. Jeez. And our final view. I don't know why I didn't pick this one sooner, but it's going to be with Brad Baker. Wild view. Alrighty, folks. We got the caution we needed. We have single file restart because we're less than 10 to go, which means no lap cars to interfere. The world's gone crazy as Johnny Chapman, Brad Coleman, and Marcus Ambrose are your top 3. Now, I know that the rankings for how we've been running are not anywhere near as consistent as how some of these drivers actually did. I'm just, so I know that I'm probably wrong in assuming some of these drivers are bad, so don't have to roast me too hard, but we are in position. Actually, who's out? Dario Franchitti went out, so it must have been something with him. We are in position. Wait a minute. No one really pit in front of us either, though, so there might be some damaged cars.
Green flag.
Alright, but we're in the position where we could maybe make a run here.
2, 3, 4.
Now, we did make a little contact with Robert Richardson under that caution, but there's no damage, it says. So, crossing fingers that we don't have anything that's going to slow us down, and that magic, just kiss a bumper in front of you, your car dies. Anything like that. None of that, hopefully. I need to get a car behind me, though. Quickly. We need to catch that pack quickly. What the heck is going on? Robert Richardson, you led this race. You gotta be somewhat fast, right?
Outside.
Come on.
Out there. Clear.
No way. No frickin' way. We're not gonna even be able to catch up to that pack. Alright, I think we're going to. I think I'm being over dramatic. God, I hope I'm being over dramatic. Potter just fell off the back of our car. It's the downside of playing at the higher difficulty. We just... Dang it. Come on, please, please, please. Please catch them. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't think we're off of their draft completely yet. 1.3. We are off their draft. Damn it. Maybe if they're side by side, like how drafting should really work, maybe we'll catch them. We're 3.6. Derek Cope and Morgan Shepherd battling for the lead. Good God. And we can't catch the pack. No. Harmon's 1.7 ahead of what's his face? Richardson. We're not even gaining ground on Rudiman because Eric McClure can't figure out how to stick his car right behind mine and keep his foot in the gas. I know he wasn't damaged in that incident because he was behind me. What a bum deal.
47, 412,
I was so excited. I thought we had a shot.
Stay low. Clear.
Make this 4 out of 6 races now that are just utter disappointments. Super speedways, man, they have beat us up this year. Like, look at them. How are we not catching that? Richardson, stay behind me, you idiot.
Inside.
Jeez.
Still there.
I'm frustrated, peoples.
Clear all around, all clear.
We were 3.4 last time.
Clear right there, 2 to go.
3.8.
7.
How? Just doesn't make sense. 3 cars, single file, with an idiot on the tail end who's screwing it all up. Trying to draft to catch the pack, and we're losing 4/10 when they're running 3
Clear,
wide.
clear.
Just don't get it. Maybe I should have tried to restart first. I'm trying to replay that restart in my mind. Did I let up any? I might have tapped the brake to avoid running over Robert Richardson because they kind of slowed.
Outside.
White flag.
Clear.
We'll pass Rudiman on the last lap. I didn't realize it was the white flag till then. Fine, we'll go to the bottom, Robert. I'm gonna block him. Make a move on Rudiman.
Outside. Stay low. Clear all around, all clear.
And the battle for 28th is heating up as Robert Richardson zooms in on the back of the 12. I almost forgot which car we were in. As they head into 3 and 4, Robert Richardson might get a pass here to make it for 28th. Just trying to make it interesting, people. I'm sorry. So you're probably gearing up for the finish line, so let's see how they finish. Well, we can see. And the winner... Give me a break. Carl Edwards, ladies and gentlemen.
Checker flag is out.
He wins in a photo finish with Casey Kane. Scott Wimmer comes third. Larry Gunselman, DJ Kennington, Denny Hamlin, Mike Harmon, Bobby Hamilton Jr., Kyle Busch, and Kelly Byers are your top 10. So that'll do it. Disappointing, 28th, but hopefully the Cup race will be better. Hope you all enjoyed. Appreciate, subscribing, comments, likes, whatever. Means a lot. We'll see you on Wednesday for the Cup Series here. Until then, hope you all have a good one.